All right, $23 is on what I'm watching here on GTEC. I apologize for the abrupt intro to this video, if that's what you want to call it. But as we watch, but $23, that's the key level. And as you see here, I have alerted also to my community. And I'll explain all this stuff. I realize this is seeming really crazy the way it's starting. But on that note, let me make sure my orders. There we go. Okay. So I'm just going to also get this out of the way. You can see right there, though, that this alert was made $23. Just reminding members to keep an eye on that. And while we wait, I will do the actual setup here of things. But anyways, all right, well, welcome to the video. And as you see, when I say live videos, I mean that this is not a voiceover or a post commentary where everything's already been recorded. And now I'm coming back and talking about it or doing some sort of, like I said, voiceover, post commentary, nothing like that. I'm recording myself, seeing the information for the very first time. And that way, if you want raw thoughts, raw emotions, raw reactions, you will get that here. If you want nicely edited video, nicely scripted video, as you've already witnessed, you will not find that here. But if you want just a nitty-gritty look into what it's like to be a day trader, how day trading can play out, then you'll get that with the video. And I've already made a couple of trades, which is why I kind of rushed, because I thought I had the software going, but for some reason, it wasn't recording, and operator error, I suppose, on my part. But yeah, as of right now, through pre-market trading here on GTEC, I am up $341 already. It's only 8:30, so the market still doesn't open up for about an hour, but sometimes you'll have these stocks that come along that make it worth your time to kind of get involved a little bit sooner than the official open. So as I've already pointed out, I'm very interested on GETC with 23, maybe even 22.85 if it gets up to that 22.75-ish area. A break of 22.75, thinking it could potentially go up through 23, and it's starting to make a move right now. Yeah, 22.75 offering some resistance, and I missed it. Shoot. I missed that break. I could be getting in right now, though, because it pulled back a little bit, but I'm already up $340, so I feel like I can be a little nitpicky here, and there it goes. Well, I realize the irony here. I scrambled to get the video rolling and everything so I could try to get 23, and then I missed it. So I'm well aware of the ironic, kind of comical irony in that. But it is what it is. So I missed out on that one, but the good news is because I did alert it to members. So the other part is, if you're not familiar at claytrader.com, I do offer a trading community, and part of that is a live chat room and newsletter. So that's what I was showing you at the very beginning, that $23 break. So hopefully some members actually caught that, because it made a very nice move up to, let's see, about 35 cents. And it may not be done yet, just doing a little bit of a pullback. So I'm going to keep an eye on it. But like I said, I got filled. I left the order out there for a few seconds, didn't get filled. And at that point, just decided to cancel it out. But again, I have the context of I'm not going to be overly aggressive because I'm already up $300 on it to begin with. But like I said, that's so yes, I assure you these are very live, because if they were edited or whatever, I would not be putting this in here, because I'm well aware of kind of how funny and ironic that is. And I am stalling a little bit because I'm curious to see if this thing's actually going to get more of a push up there or not. So, I mean, it's a quality breakout, but if I'm being totally transparent, I thought it'd go a little bit better than what it has. Not that it's been bad. I mean, it's made basically about a 40-cent move, and may still have more in it. I just thought it would be a little bit quicker than what it has been. So still money to be made on it, but not really what I was thinking would play out here. And that might still come about, so I'm going to keep an eye on it, but I'm also currently doing my morning routine of answering YouTube comments. So yes, on that note, if you leave a comment below, I will reply to it. That's part of my morning review routine. But yeah, I am going to go ahead and pause the video for now. So apologize for missing that, but at least you got to see something play out in real time in terms of identifying a breakout point and then seeing the breakout go very well. Quick update, there it is at 24 and looking like it's going to get up through 24, but little bit of, like I said, I got it wrong in the sense of, I got it right in the sense of 23 was a key breakout point. I got it wrong in the sense of, yeah, I didn't really think that sort of consolidation was going to be required. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Each one of those are 1 minute. So broke out 1, 2, 3. So about 4 minutes. So if you had 4 minutes of patience, you are now being paid very, very nicely with that 4 minutes of patience, because nothing crazy happened. It's not like it broke out, snapped down here, which would have stopped everybody at, well, it would have stopped out disciplined people and then came back up. I mean, nothing crazy at all. Broke out, sideways consolidation, and now it's made its move up above 24. So to all you members that got that alert, that watch these videos, big congratulations to you. But as you saw, I was not quite fast enough. I should have done what I thought in terms of gotten in before that break. But like I said, I decided to go extra picky, and being extra picky ultimately cost me an opportunity. But hey, sometimes it can save you some heartache too. But in this situation, it ended up costing me. But now look at it go. Awesome. Congratulations to members. Fantastic. All right, the markets are now open. Looking to see what RIOT wants to do out of the opening gate, so I am watching RIOT. GTEC I am still watching too, but that one's got me scared now because of halts. Because now that the market is officially open, halts exist. Whereas pre-market, you don't have to worry about halts, but right now, you do. So just trying to pull up QS here. Wow, big move down. So let's see what this one wants to do. Can't short it right now. That's just way too much chasing. We'll see if it wants to bounce. Same with FSLY. 86 looks like an interesting point. 86 flush point, 1 minute. So if I'm wrong, 86. Yeah, I'm going to let that one consolidate out a little bit more. Let's come back to Riot here. All right, there we go. Now we're getting some upwards movement here. Good. Now I'm just curious to see if this is some sort of dead cat or what. So very, very interested now in this one. FSLY. Yeah, that one's now down at 85, so I missed that. MARA also. So right now, just kind of got to see how this behaves. See if it gives me a setup. So, I mean, if this thing just goes straight down red, okay, well, then that's not a setup. There's nothing I can do there. But hopefully it gives me some sort of... Ooh, Tesla looks interesting. 783.50. Tesla 783.50. Flush point, 1 minute. So much so that let's... yeah, 783.50. I like it a lot. In there at 783.51. Let's see if we can get this thing to move. Very choppy, actually. Yeah, like I said, let's see if we can get this thing to head back down to at least 782, if not even lower than that. If we get down through 782, I think it's got a chance to get moving quite a bit. There we go. Okay, so still have 50 shares left. Would like to see if this thing can get down to 781 and below. There we go. Not sure if it's going to be able to get down through 780. That would be low, or is it going to double bottom on me? But hey, you know what? Let's give it a try. Nice. So took out another 25 shares down there. And all out there for $415, which brings me up to $756 on the day. And just again, for those of you that kind of wonder, hey, how does your chat room, how does all that work? You can see right there, 783.50 flush point. I guess I spelled flush point wrong, but members had the exact same opportunity that I did. So this was not a situation where I first got in and then made the alert. Nothing like that. Had the exact same opportunity. It is 934. So 4 minutes in, up $415 on that trade. Not sure many places in the world where in 4 minutes you can make $400. So I'm not a mathematical genius, but that's like $1 every month or $100 every minute. Pretty crazy. And I don't bring that up to brag. I bring it up to build context because I get it. It's easy to be around social media and see people making thousands and tens of thousands of dollars. And then you make a gain like that and you're like, geez, that's not very good. What are you talking about? $400 in 4 minutes, $100 every minute. How can you not say that that's good? So again, I don't bring that up to brag about my results. I bring it up to hopefully help you build context that I get it. Some people out there are throwing around some crazy numbers, but that doesn't mean that you're trading that would, maybe produce something close to this, is bad or anything. That's just, that's just a warped sense of not really having things in reality. But I might just call it good. I don't know. Let's see what is going on here. 73.50. Yeah, 73.50. Let me get that alerted. 1 minute. PLTR. Okay. Whoa, PLTR. Let me get this alerted. What is it? This one's not really that fast anymore. Even if that's only like a 30-cent move. Even this big old explosion here, that's 50 cents. Let's see how. Okay, Tesla, nice. Did I almost nail the bottom? Yeah, I got close to nailing the bottom on those final 25 shares. So that was good. Like I said, I think I might just wrap it up, call it good. 5 minutes in the day or whatever, but I'm not going to quite do that. I'll give it a few more minutes and see if there's something else that can come along. But I mean, in total, I'm up $750. But like I said, grant the $300 you didn't technically get to see. So what is that? 780. Yeah, so maybe 783 again if Tesla wants to come down to that area. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pause. Okay, I have an order at 67.45, 500 shares to get short. So I need the price to actually come up to me. Again, I'm at 67.45. So the big question right now is, can it even break above 67? So I'll go ahead and pause, but I'll keep my eye on it. All right, did get the break. Now I actually adjust my order up to 67.85. Went up as high as 67.67. So let's go to 68.35 now. And yeah, I'm being picky with it just because if I don't get filled, okay, who cares? I'm still up $750. So again, I'm at 68.35. If it can break up through 68, want to see a fast move. There we go. Got the break. In right there, out there for $75 in the blink of an eye. Love it. So let's go to 69.45. If it wants to keep on moving. No, I realize I could be up a whole lot more than that, but that was not the strategy. This is just a quick scalp. And you saw that, made that, that I was in that trade, if you scroll back, for a total of maybe 2 seconds, 1001, 1002. Yeah, definitely under 2 seconds. Picked up a $75 bill there, and now it's pulling back. So there we go. Well, I'm going to call it good. 15 minutes officially in the day, up $830. Now, granted, I did some pre-market trading. So let's just call it 30 minutes. 30 minutes in total, $830. Again, not to brag, but just to build context. I'm not aware of many places in the world where you can make $830 in approximately 30 minutes, a little bit less than that, but we'll just go with that to keep this as easy as possible. Now, as far as these videos are concerned, please, if you enjoy them, they're not the easiest to make because they really are live. I have to talk to you. I have to think about what I'm going to say to you. I have to think about my own trades. I have to analyze charts. I have to make alerts in the chat room. I have to type those alerts in the chat room. There's a lot going on. And am I going to get another? Maybe I'm going to get one more trade on this one. If it wants to come up as I'm doing the outro. Yeah, we'll see if it wants to come up to right in front of this, basically the 79 or the $70 mark. But like I was saying, I have a lot going on. So these videos, they're totally doable, but they are a hassle. And I will keep doing them. But I want to just make sure that there's interest. I want to make sure that you as a subscriber and as a viewer enjoy them. So the easy way to communicate that, hit the like button, leave a simple comment. The comment could be something as easy or as simple as a thumbs up, an emoji, anything. Just a simple comment and hitting that like button goes a super long way. And like I said, telling me, hey, Clay, yeah, I enjoy these videos. Please keep making them. And as long as I know that there's interest, then I will definitely keep on making them. And as I'm trying to watch here now, I need to get up over 70.55. Again, I know I keep changing it, but I'm going to be super picky. And if I don't get filled, I don't care. So, but all right, we'll let this play out here. Let's see if this thing can actually get up over 70. And maybe I'll get one more trade here. Oh, maybe not. Now it's whip. Well, then that fast. Very, very jumpy. All right, I will go ahead and pause and see if this thing, now if this thing gets down to the $68 mark, I won't be interested anymore. But right now it hasn't quite gone down to 68. So I'm going to go ahead and pause, and we'll see if this thing wants to come back to life and try to get up over that 70 mark. All right, well, based on how it's behaving now, I'm officially no longer interested in it. So I'm going to wrap things up and move on with my day. And for those of you that, just real quick to summarize, wait, why are you done already? Well, it's because my approach is be done in 30, meaning I like to, on average, be done within 30 minutes. Sometimes it's less, like today. Other times it's more. But on average, I want to be done after 30 minutes because I do day trading as a side hustle. Not for Rolex watches, not for yachts. If that's what you want, cool. Go for it. I want you to get it. I really do. But for me, it's for freedom of time. I want the freedom to now be able to go enjoy my day as I see fit as a father of 4 kids, one on the way. I mean, I just want it working from home. I just want to go do what I want to do. I'm actually up at my investment property right now. So I'm going to go get the chainsaw out, do some work around the property. I mean, 300 acres, there's always something to do on 300 acres. But yeah, I'm going to go do that. And I'm very happy with it. So yeah, did I make tens of thousands of dollars? I didn't. But for me, 30 minutes, $800, I'm happy with it. And once more, just to really annoy you and hammer that point home, I don't say any of that to brag. I say it to help you build context because I'm just like you. I can easily get brainwashed too, going through social media and seeing all these massive gains. And then I sit there and think, man, Clay, you're just not doing that well. Like, you're not very good. But no, when you throw in the time element, hey, I'll take it. I'm happy with it. And it's a good way to kind of trick to keep the greed at bay. But everybody take care. Thanks for watching. Like I said, if you enjoy these videos and want me to keep making them, hit the like button and then leave a simple comment. It could be something as easy as thanks or just a thumbs up emoji or a unicorn emoji, whatever you want to do. So everybody, thanks. Take care. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.